I'm King 5 meteorologist Rich Marriott, and it was a blustery night last night. We saw wind gusts into the 50-plus range for several places around Puget Sound, and the champion last night was Everett's Painfield, which around 6 o'clock yesterday evening clocked a 63-mile-per-hour wind gust. So definitely blowing out there, but we're getting a little bit of a break here on Monday morning. It's been pretty quiet with really nothing coming out of the sky, and the winds have died off most places. Still a little breezy up in the northern counties, but they tend to be on the breezy side, and we are going to be looking for this to not last much longer, or things are going to be turning wet, it looks like, as we head into just a little bit later on this morning. You can see those areas of rain pushing their way up from the south. The front, a warm front, is lifting up from down there in Oregon, and that is going to be pushing its way in here during the course of the morning. And by later on this morning, early this afternoon, we should see rain up and down Puget Sound. That'll be with us probably on until tomorrow morning. As you can see, there's more moisture down there to the south. It's headed our way to keep us pretty much wet. Taking a look a little bit closer, you can see that just at this hour, just barely edging its way up towards Seattle. But again, by early afternoon, should be up around the Bellingham area as well. Looking out from our Tacoma Tower camp, looks like we might be seeing a little bit of light rain coming down there, but as this gets a little bit farther to the north, we are going to be looking for occasionally heavy rain like we saw yesterday as well. Out along the coast there at Westport, looking like a wet morning out there already, so things looking pretty soaked down, and it's a pretty wet weekend overall. Take a look at our temperatures. They haven't budged much since early this morning, holding mostly in the mid to upper 40s, and we're probably going to gain a few degrees on that, probably into the low to maybe some mid 50s through most of the day. It is a warm front that's lifting up over us, so it should warm us up just a little bit. Take a look at our first alert 7-day forecast. You can see we've got first alert today and tomorrow. We're going to be looking for from noon today until noon on Tuesday being in first alert mode. Due to strong gusty winds and heavy rain at times, we're going to be in the position of having possible power outages, branches coming down, maybe some trees, and the chance of seeing some flooding, especially in poorly drained places. We get a lot of rain in a short period of time. There is a flood warning out the Skokomish River, but there frequently is, and we will be looking for some of the other rivers to rise, but at this point, not looking for any general river flooding. And this applies to all of western Washington, being able to see those gusty winds and some very heavy rains at times for about the next 18 to 24 hours. You can see this system out there on the satellite image has a nice low center there to the left that you can see, and that is going to be tracking towards our state, it looks like, as we head towards overnight tonight and pass through the northwest tip of the state. That is going to give us very strong gusty winds. They'll really start to pick up later this evening, and then on through the early morning hours after midnight, probably until about 6 or 7 tomorrow morning. We're going to be seeing some really gusty winds with wind gusts of anywhere from about 40 to 55 miles per hour, and a few places might even touch 60, especially out towards the coast as that system moves on through, and then things should begin to improve as we head towards later on tomorrow. Take a look at the rainfall for today. You can see through now, not much going on. Things are staying fairly dry through the morning, but then as we head into the afternoon between noon and 7 o'clock, picking up roughly about anywhere from 1/10 to 1/2 inch. There's greater amounts as you're farther south in the Sound, but it's a fair amount of rain in a short period of time. And then overnight tonight, we'll continue to get that rain heavy at times and could have anywhere from 1 to 2 inches of total rainfall in the past 24 hours as we get towards tomorrow morning. And then we'll pick up maybe another 3/10 of an inch or so during the day tomorrow. So looking pretty wet for the lowlands. You can see up in the mountains, they're picking up anywhere from about 2 to 3 inches of rain there in the Cascades. The good news is snow levels are down probably to about 3,500 to 4,000 feet today. So most of that is coming as snow, which means not that much going into the rivers. And it also means it's adding to our snowpack, which is always a good thing this time of the year. Looking at our wind gusts, you can see it's still a little breezy up to the north, but we watch that during the course of the day and into the evening. Those winds really start to pick up once we get past about mid-evening. You can see at 10 o'clock tonight looking for wind gusts in the upper 40s to right around 50 miles per hour. And then as we get into the wee small hours, looking at 50 plus in exposed areas, maybe getting close to 60 mile per hour wind gusts. Sustained winds more like in the 20 to 30 mile per hour range, but that's pretty breezy evening we're looking at there. And then on through about 6 a.m. it does start to gradually decrease, but it'll be a slow improvement, it looks like, and take a good part of the day for that to really start to feel like the winds are calming down. And you can see by 10 o'clock on Tuesday night, we're looking at winds getting down into the very light range, especially in the central and south Sound. Looking across the passes, no problems this morning. There's no restrictions. There are only traction tires advised for all the passes, and looking pretty bare there for Snoqualmie and Stevens passes. Checking the forecast for the Snoqualmie Pass, we're looking at kind of rain-snow mix for the day today, and they might pick up maybe 3 to 4 inches of new snow by tomorrow morning. If that's, snow levels will stay down just a little bit, and high temperatures this afternoon getting into the upper 30s. That extra 1,000 feet really pays off for Stevens Pass. They should stay snowing. They could get anywhere from about 6 to 10 inches of new snow by tomorrow morning, which will definitely help them with their snowpack. High temperatures this afternoon only getting into the mid-30s. And checking that 7-day forecast. So we'll see the increasing rain and gusty winds today. Again, those winds peaking out probably after midnight tonight, and then decreasing rain and wind tomorrow. Highs both days in the low to mid-50s. As we head towards midweek, we're going to be looking for partly sunny skies Wednesday after some patchy morning fog, and it's going to be fairly warm. In fact, it may be the first time we hit 60 out of the airport. High temperatures on Wednesday should be in the upper 40s and upper 50s and low 60s. I'm not used to saying that. Then as we head towards Thursday, we're going to see a little system brush by for showers and sun breaks. Friday looks like another dry day with partly sunny skies, and then we'll see a few showers move in the afternoon on Saturday. Sunday it looks like partly sunny and high temperatures for later in the week, mostly in the low to mid 50s. And checking the 6 to 10 day outlook for temperatures, you see we stay above normal, which is in the low 50s, but we stay at least in the mid 50s all the way through the 6th of, I believe that's Thursday, first Thursday of March. So looking pretty good overall. And as long as we're counting things, the countdown to spring, only 24 days, a little over 3 weeks until the equinox, and we officially arrive at spring. And actually it's feeling like that every day, though it has been pretty stormy here for the last couple of days. Should see things quiet down considerably as we head towards the end of the week. We're going to be looking for just that little bit of shower action in between the sunshine. Very spring-like, actually, and those temperatures will be feeling good, staying mostly in the low to mid-50s. So we want to batten down the hatches tonight with those gusty winds headed our way, but then after that, things should calm down for a few days, which will be a pleasant change.